Hey guys, so today I want to share with you my entire military helmet collection. Now those of you guys have been subscribing to me for a while know that I love helmets, and I've actually got 128 right now in my collection. And most of you guys that have seen my man cave video have already seen them, but I want to kind of pan and take a little more time with this video and show you the helmets more, I guess, a little bit in detail, I would say. So I'm going to take you in my man cave again, and I'll pan the room for those of you new to my channel who haven't seen my military collection. And if you haven't already, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And basically what I do is I make videos of my military collection. I've been collecting about 12 years, and I've accumulated a pretty large collection. And it's definitely taken time and money and a lot of patience. But if you're new, again, please subscribe and watch my videos. I'll greatly appreciate it. But again, like I said, I'm gonna show you my whole helmet collection. Been acquiring them again about 12 years, and I'm really excited to show you what I have. I'm sure a lot of you guys collect helmets as well as other military things, and hopefully you enjoy what you see today. One thing I want to say is the Show of Shows is coming up in Louisville in about 12 days. I'll be there Thursday and Friday, maybe Saturday. So those of you that are going, look for me. I'd love to meet you and talk to you and everything. Maybe even get a picture with you. I think that'd be pretty cool. But those of you that have never been, it's a great experience. I've actually uploaded a couple videos I recorded the last 2 years of the show. It's something that you have to at least go once in your life. It'll blow your mind. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and bring you in, and let's go take a look. Alright, so just behind this door is my military man cave. So let's go ahead and go in and take a look. As I said, I've been collecting for about 12 years. I've been all over the place. Road trips, yard sales, estate sales, flea markets, all that stuff. I wanted this video, to be mostly about helmets, but I was going to kind of pan my room for those of you that are new to my channel. I've got helmets all the way around the room and everything. And I love American flags. I'm very, patriotic and everything. Got pictures on the walls, movie collection. Got some medals down here. I'll turn on my display case and just kind of show you what I got. Different ordnance, rounds and different things. I do have a video I made in January of this year, my Military Man Cave 2021, and I actually take more time showing, stuff in my collection here in my man cave. So if you haven't already, please check out that video. I'll put it at the end of this video and maybe even in the description as well for it to be easier to find. But Military Man Cave 2021. I love, I collect mostly U.S. stuff. Here's uniforms and everything. I really love World War I. Mostly World War II is what I collect. A little bit Korea, Vietnam, and everything. But got a lot of uniforms, a lot of canteens. I believe I've got around 82 or 84 canteens in my collection. And I've got all different kind of videos, of my collection, different informative videos about collecting, things to look for, and just different, I guess, assortments or groups of items in my collection that I just get together and share. I always share new additions and everything as I get them. But I got a lot of, Milsurp rifles and different things in here. I've got a video on that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So, like I said, 12 years of collecting. When I first started collecting, I wanted basically everything. But as you know, you get to be more advanced of a collector, you start, narrowing down your search. I'm actually standing on a chair here so I can get closer. But I have a total of 128 helmets. And of the 128 helmets, I have 19 that are World War I. I have 83 World War II. I have 8 from the Korean War, 12 Vietnam, and 6, after Vietnam era. And I wanted to start here in this corner. I basically start with World War I right here in this corner. I got British and American. I'll just kind of pan this, and if you notice on the shelf there, I've got a label of what the helmet is. You know, what era it's from, country, you know, heat stamps. Now, we know, those of us that have been collecting a while know that heat stamps are not a guarantee. It could just give you kind of a roundabout date or time of when a particular helmet was made. But it just kind of gives an idea, rough, I guess, estimation. But I love these World War I helmets. And one thing you can see, you'll see like little strings and stuff like that sometimes in tags, because I always label everything that I have in my collection, because I want, you know, if something happened to me, at least a description of what it is, what I paid for it, and a possible value of what that item is. I've got, you know, unit marked helmets, I've got battle damaged helmets and stuff, but these are basically my World War I. And then it starts over here. My favorite helmets to collect are World War II M1 helmets. And it starts right here in this corner. My earliest M1 is 28E. And then that gets, the next one is 29B3. I'm going to work my best with the lighting and everything. And I basically have them in date order as they move around the room. So you can kind of see. There's one that's battle damaged. I'll try to move as slow as I can, but it's just a lot to kind of show you here. Some of them, like I said, are unit marks. Some of them have, you know, ranks and everything on them. And, you know, a lot of you guys reach out to me in comments or, you know, Instagram messages or whatever. And y'all ask me about a particular heat stamp, what you have, like maybe who made your helmet, and when it was roughly made. And so what I do is a lot of it I can do just by my memory. But sometimes if I'm already home or in my room, I'll just kind of look and see if I've got a helmet that's roundabout your heat stamp, and then I can tell you roundabout when yours was made. Again, it's just kind of a guesstimation. It's not set in stone or anything, but just to kind of help you guys out. I really like the early war helmets, you know, the ones made late 1941 and 1942. I really like those. And then, you know, really I like the ones before 1945, which I collect just about anything, honestly. And I've gone all over the place getting these helmets and everything, like this, people's houses and attics, I guess, basements. Like I said, garage sales, everything. I just love helmets. I absolutely love them. And the reason I started really collecting helmets and got so, I guess, in love with collecting helmets is because I think of soldiers, you know, they basically lived out of their helmet. They used their helmet for so many different things, you know, bathing, shaving, cooking, family photos. You know, they use it as like a hammer, as like to knock in tent stakes in the ground. Sometimes they had to use the bathroom in their helmet. You know, if they were in a foxhole, obviously for protection, or maybe if they were out of ammunition or didn't have a weapon, they might have to use it for fighting. I actually made a video called The Many Uses of a Helmet, and I'm going to do a part 2 hopefully one day, but it's kind of a funny video, just kind of to get a laugh out of you guys, but just to kind of show also some of the things used for, you know, the helmet was used for. But I enjoy making videos, and those of you that are new to my channel, I try to, like I said, to give as much information as I can, and I love to help people and share the knowledge that I have, which I don't claim to be perfect. There's always more to learn. You can never know it all. See, that one's been hit by a bullet. This one actually been hit right here also. You can see the graze there where it was struck, if you can see that. And again, I've got videos on battle damage helmets and everything as well. Different marked helmets, unit helmets again. And it's just fun, you know, collecting and kind of getting things, especially the ones that are named and everything. It's always great to have, you know, maybe some kind of way of getting some information about the soldier that wore it and used that particular item. right over here, I've got some helmet liners. I've got probably altogether in my whole collection, not just World War II, but probably, I don't know, 40 to 50 liners. These are some of my special ones. 5th Armor, Pacific Corpsman, or Shore Patrol. It's kind of up in the air about that, but 11th Airborne, Air Patrol, Shore Patrol there. Those are some of my favorite liners, which I got some other ones that are actually in helmets that are really marked and cool. Got these mannequin heads here. I'll kind of step back and show you guys from a distance, and then I'll come in closer. This helmet here is World War I, World War I gas mask. I actually got that from the grandson of the veteran, so that was pretty cool. That's a US. And then I've got 3 M3 flak helmets, which are really cool. I want to get an M5 one day. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. You know, these were used on the bombers. Got a Navy Talker helmet here, which is pretty cool. I've only got one Japanese helmet, and you see it actually used to have a star on the front, but it's been removed. It's actually got Japanese writing in there, which is really awesome. Got a M1916 Stahl helm. Got a M40 German helmet. British Mark II, British Mark IV helmet right there, which is really cool. But again, I'll just kind of pan the room and show you again, and then I'll show you my you know, Korean War, Vietnam, and everything else. But really love the World War II M1s especially. So basically, the way my room picks up is, like I said, we started right here with World War I, and then I kind of go this way with Korea and then Vietnam, which these two up here are actually British Mark II helmets from World War II. And then we get into Korean War helmets up here. I'm going to stand back on my chair here if I don't fall. There we go. Got some Korean War Mcchords there. Now these were actually made during the early 1950s, 1951, 1952 era. Whereas, you know, you guys know, after each war, you know, materials were repurposed for the next war. They might be refitted, remodified, reissued, and everything. But these were actually made during the Korean War era. That one right there is actually battle damaged. You can see the top there, it's been banged up. Then we get into my Vietnam era helmets here. Some have covers, some don't. See, those kind of wraps around the room here. And you know, in Vietnam, you got the Ingersoll, Parrish, and RJ stampings in Canada. Sorry about the squeaky chair, but then we get into the Kevlars, with some with, or most with covers actually, into, you know, the newer helmets they wear nowadays, which are really cool. But when it comes back to my M1 World War II helmets, you know, Mcchord made about 20 million, Schluter made about 2 million. There's actually a third company, Parrish, that made a very small amount. They're very rare. But most of my helmets are Mcchords, except for this very bottom row. All of these, from this left corner all the way to this corner, are my Schluters. So probably, of all my World War II helmets, probably about, what, a fourth of them are Schluters, but mostly Mcchords. But anyways, again, if you're new, please subscribe. I would love to have you as a subscriber. I hope you like this video, and I hope if you get time, you'll look at some of my other videos that I'll put here at the end screens or in the comments. Or if you just want to kind of surf through my channel, I'd really appreciate a lot. I'm very passionate about this stuff. I love military history. I love veterans and meeting them and their families and everything. But just kind of wanted to put this video together. Been wanting to do this for a long time. And I thank you for being with me and everything and watching. Looking forward again to the show of shows. It'll be really awesome to add some more items to my collection. And again, hopefully meet some of you guys. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. And I'll be getting back to you soon. So thank you so much for watching.